want to call. She was riding Sir Corson in the bedroom. She was on top riding him from side to side. She was getting a good little motion in. She was kind of riding him side to side, wasn't she? She was riding him good. But meanwhile, while she is up there riding him side to side, you had Blood with a knife, and he was riding that knife side to side to her grandson's neck. Give her grandmother of the year, folks. This right here is living proof that how important your side baby can be. I'm back with another House of Dragon. The show has come back. One of my favorite shows, House of Dragon, Season 2, Episode 1. The title of the episode is what? It's called A Son for a Son. Correctly titled, A Son for a Son. And I tell you, man, this House of Dragon is something else, man. You know, it's excellent episode, excellent episode, man. It I mean, well done. It's looks like it's worth the 2 years of waiting, you know. And you know, there's so much we could talk about in this episode. You know, we could talk about, Prince Aemon Targaryen with the eye patch. I need to give him a nickname. I could call him Prince One Eye, P1, Prince One Eye. That's what I need to call him. Aemon Targaryen. And important, we could talk about, how I think an important thing that people don't think about when it comes to Aemon here is that Aemon owns the oldest and most powerful dragon in the realm. And when did Aemon, Rhaenyra's son that was killed on the last episode of season 1, did Aemon really kill him? I guess you could say he killed him because he chose to chase after Rhaenyra's son they were in the rainstorm and he was running for his life. So I guess you could say by Prince Aemon here making the choice to chase him, he killed, he killed Rhaenyra's son. But technically he didn't. That dragon chose to chase after him and kill him on his own. He didn't give that dragon an order to kill him, Rhaenyra's son. So if you notice, Aemon, we'll see it going forward if he'll tell anybody, but Aemon has kept that to himself. He couldn't control the dragon. The dragon itself chose to go after him, and in one snap, he killed, he bit that dragon in half and killed her son. So, Aemon, he can't tell anybody that, because if he tells anybody that, then he'll show weakness because he can't control the dragon. That dragon has a mind of his own. But I think that's interesting, because he's receiving all the blame for starting this civil war and all this and that. But really, the dragon chose to kill them on his own. So, we could talk about that. That's interesting. And then we could talk about these characters here, Blood and Cheese, AKA freaking Frat. We could talk about these guys. First of all, Blood, this big guy here, he used to be part of the Golden Guards that Daemon started. Golden Cape Guards that patrol the city or whatever. The Golden Knights, I guess you could call them. He used to be part of them, but he was quote unquote, dishonorably discharged because he beat a prostitute to death. He got drunk and beat a prostitute to death, so they dishonorably discharged him. And then you got Cheese here, the rat catcher. And for one thing, I wouldn't trust nobody who chooses catching rats as a profession. I wouldn't even trust nobody like that. You know, that to me, that was signal one of him being untrustworthy. And yeah, we could talk about these guys, Blood and Cheese, which is interesting. Like, you know, how they was allowed to infiltrate the castle. You know, they some interesting characters. We could talk about, you know, Princess Helena here. If I'm saying her name right, you know, nobody pays attention to this woman. Even last season, this girl can read the future. And nobody pays attention to her. You know, she predicted that last season, what happened last season. She also predicted, she predicted the events of last season. They also predicted what happened in this episode when she told her brother, the King Aemon, or whatever his name is, her little goofy brother, the king, when she told him she's afraid of the rats. See what I'm saying? She's afraid of the rats. So she tried to warn him, and we could talk about her, how nobody ever listens to her, and why did she choose her son? Why did she tell them which baby was the son? Why did she want her son to be killed? Yeah, we could talk about that. That's interesting. And then another thing we can talk about, there's Queen Alicent here. You know, Queen Alicent, you know, she was sitting there. You know, at the end of the episode, she was sitting there riding Sir Corson, or Sir Simp Corson, whatever you want to call it. She was riding Sir Corson in the bedroom. She was on top riding him from side to side. She was getting a good little motion in. She was kind of riding him side to side, wasn't she? She was riding him good. But meanwhile, while she is up there riding him side to side, you had Blood with a knife, and he was riding that knife side to side to her grandson's neck. Yeah, this what she was doing while her grandson's neck was getting cut off. Give her grandmother of the year, folks. But you know, there's a lesson in that to learn. And, you know, we could talk about all that. But I say, folks, the biggest lesson, and I like to focus with the lessons on this channel here. We not going to sit up and bore you to death talking about what the book says and compare the book to this and the book to what happened in the show and get all into absurdist and the lineage of the Starks and of the Lannisters and the da-da-da-da. And we can talk all that. Yeah, you got plenty of people doing that. We want to get down to brass tacks, and we're going to talk about what we learned from the show. Okay? And the lesson, for ladies and gentlemen, this is the lesson of the show right here. This right here, Lord Corson. This is the biggest and most powerful lesson I learned in this show right here. Episode 1 of Game of Thrones. Okay? Lord Corson. Is this scene right here where you got Lord Corson. He's met with this man right here. If you didn't, he met this guy here with the blue on, and he was thanking this guy. Well, this guy, he's fixing Lord Corson's ship so he can go back to sea. But most importantly, Lord Corson, he thanks this guy with the blue on for saving his life. That's right. This gentleman right here with the blue on right there, he saved Lord Corson's life, which Lord Corson is his dad. Right. He's Lord Corson's bastard son. Okay, his bastard son came and pulled him out of the sea and saved his life. And a lot of you people watching and you're thinking, this guy's crazy. Lord, yo, you crazy. Yo, you talking about? What am I talking about? This right here is living proof. Living proof that how important your side baby can be. I want this right. That's right. It's a lot of men out there right now. I want you to listen and learn from this. It's a lot of men out there right now. You're watching this. I want you to hear me good. You out there cheating on your wife, and you got your side chick, and you fool around and you get too comfortable up in that thing, and you fool around and you get a side baby. A lot of you guys gonna take her down to the clinic, okay, and dispose of that side baby. No, don't do that. You're aborting your blessing in life. What if Lord Corson would have aborted his side baby? Lord Corson would be dead right now. All you cheating husbands out there, you listen to me. All you cheating husbands out there, you keep that side baby. This is proof right here. Proof that you should keep the side baby. You let that side baby live. Because that side baby might grow up one day and come back and save your life. Maybe not even save your life. He might come back, and when you get old and they want to put you in a nursing home, that side baby is going to be the one that probably come back and wipe your behind and take care of you. And that's the most important thing that I learned from episode 1, Son for a Son, House of Dragon. I can't wait for episode 2 and see what I learned from episode 2. Going forward, what kind of predictions can I say? We know that the story will progress. To continue to press forward. We know there's a civil war coming, and we're going to see what happens with that next. Of course, we're going to I expect to see the funeral for Queen Alicent's grandson here that she neglected. She was too busy riding Sir Corson. And we're going to see where that goes. What is her and Sir Corson's relationship? What direction will it go now that her grandson was killed right up on her nose because she was too busy bouncing up and down on the Simp Knight, Simp Corson. And we'll just see where it goes. I look forward to it. And I look forward to I'll be back with another important lesson from that episode. Until next time.